So, Quest, when was the pivotal moment in your life that made you think, I need to take this serious, it's all or nothing? When was that moment?
When I had my son. Yeah, I think when my eldest boy came, I said, yeah, this can't really be a Lele thing anymore. But obviously I had the commitment and the stability of having a 9 to 5 within reason, not a 9 to 5, but you know, working, whatever. So that was really, that's what provided a lot of the lifestyle, that provided a lot of, you know, being able to be responsible for my commitments, you know what I mean? So I knew I had to keep working that, but I really wanted to try and put in a lot more work in the music thing. And when my son came, yeah, it had that impact, I guess, you know what I mean? Pushed me to work harder, which had its benefits and its cons, you know what I mean? But that was my pivotal moment, definitely. Life changed for me.
I'm Rips, and this is the RE-VERS Show, a show for all musical creatives. So if you're one of those, please get in contact at the RE-VERSshow@gmail.com. Today I've got a decent episode ahead. Someone that I've actually known for a year in regards to the music scene, but I didn't actually know it was this artist. I heard a song of his that he dropped called Pose, and it was quite interesting since I'm quite the African yardie that people want to call me. But it was a song that I actually did like introduced to me by another friend. Okay, a year's moved on now, and I was introduced to him by his manager now. Managed by New Level Promotions. Lady BB, big up yourselves. I've got KWEST in the building. So can we please put our hands together for the one and only KWEST? KWEST Online.
Yes, my bro.
How you doing, my brother?
Me there, man. Grateful right now to be in your presence, you know what I mean? Appreciate you, man.
I'm grateful to have you in the building, bro. You know what I mean? Because it's one of those things like, you know, when you're enjoying yourself and you hear a song, you actually like the song.
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
mad.
You know that one of them things, and I didn't even actually know it was
my thing.
Your thing. You get it? So when I actually was introduced to you a year later by your manager, I thought, yeah, I had to get him in the studio. It was no questions, no ifs, no buts. I had to, man, just because the work rate, the songs,
yeah, man,
different level.
Yeah, we're outside, bro.
I see that, man. I see that. Big up New Level, but we'll get into New Level along later on down the line. I want to know more about KWEST, and so does the people of RE-VERS. So can you please explain who is KWEST and where you're from?
Yeah, so KWEST, singer, songwriter, producer, engineer, musician, based and born and bred in East London, Hackney that is. So yeah, E8 boy. And yeah, I mean, to be honest, you know, I would say that I'm more based as a producer as opposed to an artist, though I love doing my artistry. Ryan Leslie kind of feel, you know what I mean? But yeah, 100%. I've been in the music industry probably for about a good 15 now, I would say. I've been putting in, yeah, man. Yeah, I've tasted, you know what I mean, real good successes here and there. And yeah, I've enjoyed every step of it and still going strong, you know what I mean?
You say that you enjoyed some successes. What was your biggest moment that you can think of right now in your life?
Right now?
Right now. Just think of it.
All right, cool.
Your best moment.
Yeah, biggest moment. My manager at the time's giving me a call up. Literally, I've answered the phone about 11 p.m. He said, listen, we need to get a track over to the yard right now. We got a good opportunity. Let's make it happen. I said, all right, cool. I said, who's the artist? He said, listen, it's a Nasty Thing and Spice. So I said, all right, cool. They wanted something jumpy. So literally in 15 minutes, Rips, I've put together like a skeleton kind of track, you know what I mean, an idea.
Say quick, fast.
Quick, fast, fam. Literally, shipped it over, sent it to the manager. I said, listen, this is the thing. Let me know what they're saying. They loved it. Like, literally loved the skeleton. Like, that's how much they were feeling it, you know what I mean? And from that opportunity, I think, arose different opportunities. But they made a song called Pony, which was a good, you know what I mean, a good vibe linking the UK and the real yard scene, you know what I mean, in that sense.
Well, you're on that track.
Well, I produced it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
you
produced
produce as well, a hidden gem.
Yeah,
Didn't
bro.
even know that.
Yeah.
Didn't even know that.
Yeah. So most of the tracks that you hear with me are probably produced by me, bro.
So you're getting 100% of the profits then. 100%. Big up your team.
Yeah, man, you invest in yourself,
100%.
you know what I mean? And hopefully, yeah, you can cut some corners and make it work for you.
100%. So you say you went to you were brought up in E8. Where did you go to school?
Funnily enough, my mum shipped me out because remember these times, obviously Hackney was rough. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, she wanted to get me out, and I understood, obviously, not necessarily back then, but. So I went to school in Bethnal Green.
That's even worse though.
You know what? I slightly feel like it was.
Bethnal Green is worse.
Yeah, fam. Like I got myself caught up in a few fights over there. You know what I mean? Over racism, over all sorts. You know what I mean? But even still, it did kind of definitely mold me to who I am today. It taught me to be thick-skinned in loads of situations. You know what I mean? So. But yeah, I was shipped out of there. All my friends, everyone went to school in Hackney. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you still lived in Hackney while you was going to school in Bethnal Green.
Yeah.
So, but in most cases, that's actually a better thing. The reason why I say that is because you're actually outside of your borough getting to know people, whether it's just staying within Hackney, knowing everyone in Hackney, going to school in Hackney, doing everything in Hackney. So in other ways to think it was actually a good thing for your mum to do that, to see it.
I see the vision now.
Yeah, I see it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Back then, you don't feel like that. But
yeah, you're a bit, I want to stay.
Yeah, of course. Young kids, you know what I mean?
So you say you've been doing music for, let's say, 15 years. Was I right in saying that?
Yeah. Yes,
how did it come to pass that this is who I wanted to be? Like, I wanted to do music. I am KWEST.
Yeah, mad.
When did that come?
Yeah. So I was heavily involved in sports. To cut a long story short, I started playing basketball nationally. I was playing for England, had a scholarship to go and play college basketball over in America, States. Coming up to my 18th birthday, to cut a long story short, obviously, man, them playing about in college, acting all stupid and that. Obviously, I'm running from friends' birthday beats and all that. You know, movie.
Yeah.
As I'm running through the canteen, the refectory, I've seen these double doors to bust through to go through to the, obviously the other corridor. As I've gone to put my hand through the door, my arm's gone right through the glass. Literally gave me a 70% division to my tricep, tore my arm in pieces.
Because you went all the way through.
I went all the way through. And it's where I pulled my arm out because I'm shocked. The glass shard's just gone up. Yeah, did that mad thing.
Oh my God, my brain, I hate when people explain things like that to me because my brain just goes...
It gets
I'm
all mad.
sorry, bro.
No, God has his way of... No,
you're
100%.
still alive, so...
Yeah, man, yeah.
And that could have been fatal.
100%, it could have been, and they did say that, do you know what I mean? But even still, you know, I was at a stage there and then where I wasn't worried, fam. I was young, 18, but I wasn't worried. Yeah, my dreams had been crushed within reason of the basketball thing, but really, I felt safe. Do you know what I mean? I don't know what it was. Literally, that year after, once I had healed up, I went into music, studied music. I wasn't even on music like that. I didn't study it in school. It wasn't really one of my passions, but it was something that I knew I was always creative. I knew I had a lot of energy, and I used to rap a lot, but I was never really into music like that. You know what I mean? So I took up music, did a creative music technology course in college, and then that was history. You know what I mean? And then obviously once I studied it, patterned up my thing and said, listen, if the music don't bust for whatever reason, because you know it's a shaky industry,
100%.
you know, you got to have a contingency. So I went and got a teaching degree, and so I taught music along with obviously doing the music thing, you know what I mean?
So no matter what, you're always going to stay within the music industry.
Music, bro. Music, you know.
That's smart though, because when you teach it as well, you have to get a deeper understanding of music before you can even teach it to a next man.
100%. 100%. It's not surface level.
Do you understand frequencies?
440 hertz and 100%.
But you know, article say none. Say no.
Yeah, man.
Because with music, that's how you actually can tune into human beings. Yeah. Like I said in my last show, music influences us. Have you noticed how you listen to crazy music. It makes you drive fast.
100%.
You listen to slow jams, whatever, of some sort. It makes you feel a bit upset.
100%.
Or you listen to maybe a Burner Boy, you feel excited. You get it.
100%.
Like, it's different frequencies that are tuning us because we are frequencies.
Definitely.
You get it.
Definitely.
So
100%.
once you understand them sort of things,
definitely. And we have those conversations in class, bro. Like, I will let them know. Do you know what I mean? You walking home listening to the drill music in that kind of energy is going to kind of cause you to think a certain way
100%.
about yourself,
100%.
about others, you know what I mean? And let's just be real and realistic with them, you know what I mean? So I think it's important to know that from young, that these things can tap into our frequency.
100%.
Movies, all of that. You know
all of that. Everything visual.
Mm.
You get me?
Word.
It's literally that. But who were your influences then growing up, getting into the music industry?
So I'll say, yeah, I grew up on like the R&B thing, you know? Like I'm not sure if you remember an artist called Rome.
I do.
Do you remember Rome?
It was around when Omarion was around.
It might have been before Marion. He had a tune called "I Belong to You" or something. He had it was a big tune. Like, it was a big tune, and that's when I got into the R&B thing. Do you know what I mean? Had SWV spinning, like all those kind of R&B groups that came. You know, I was listening to a lot of that growing up. Obviously, MJ was an inspiration, but not as much as people probably would have thought he would have been. To me personally.
What, Michael
you know
Jackson, when you say MJ? Okay.
Yeah, I respected what he did. His craft was crazy, you know what I mean? But there was something that I loved his music, but it just wasn't, that music didn't necessarily inspire me to make my music, if you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Whereas Usher,
100%.
8701, inspired me to get down and start writing some mad things. Yeah, I mean? Yeah, so, I mean, it's different shows for different folks.
I hear you. So why the name KWEST? Where did that come from?
Yeah, so it's basically an amalgamation of both my forename and my surname. I just took the first initial of my first name and my surname, West, merged it together, you got Quest. Come on this quest with me, you have this quest experience, you give me. It's all that.
Whoa. You know why? Because obviously, I'm not going to front like I didn't say to you off camera. Like I thought, obviously, in regards to your name, Quest, I thought you was Jamaican. Because like most Jamaicans, when they have their names, they spell their names how you would say it. So I would thought, I automatically assumed that you was Jamaican. But now I know that it's your actual name.
Exactly, yeah. So, no, I'm not even Jamaican either. But, I mean, I felt like for me, that was the best that I was going to do. I didn't want to use my full name. I felt like it was just, my first name was just it just wasn't me in that sense as an artist, you know what I mean? Too personal. So, yeah, I just took both. And a lot of people obviously say KWEST, hence the reason why I tried to like make the W small, you know what I mean? So you can see it as one word as opposed to two separate things.
KWEST is decent as well, though.
You like that?
Yeah. KWEST is decent as well, though.
You know what? I got the most headache when you're trying to search for my things online.
Come on, Kanye West.
Oh, it's so annoying, fam. Amazon, all of that.
I just thought about keep it Quest. Yeah, I just thought about it. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it gets techie.
I hear that. But it could have been a little cheat code, though, just saying it in.
Yeah, hopefully.
Quickly. So, obviously, you say you grew up in the R&B style, but from what I've heard of you, it's more of the dancehall sort of feel.
Yeah.
So, what style of music would you say that you do?
Yeah, so I think my music is like there's different strands of my thing. So you would get some straight pure R&B, or you would get R&B with a fusion of dancehall in there. Do you know what I mean? Because obviously, I'm an island boy. You know what I mean? So obviously, my family's from the Caribbean, and I grew up around the customs of the Caribbean. Do you know what I mean? So it makes sense for me to be able to put my own kind of spin on my music, and plus, I feel like it just gives my music just a little bit more of a spice. You know what I mean? That
when
tropical.
Hey.
Yeah, when
sound
I put
to it.
100%. You know what I mean? So I think it's going to be one or the other. It's either going to be an R&B thing, straight R&B. Sometimes I'll do like may feature on a hip hop thing. You know what I mean? But that's really my sound. Not straight hardcore dancehall like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I didn't get the hardcore dancehall.
Nah.
I didn't get that from it. I got more like a Dexter Dapp sort of feel.
100,
You get it? That sort of dancehall. You get it?
Yeah.
So when I say dancehall, I mean that sort of feel for anyone that's listening to me. So when you go to write a song, what influences you? Do you just think of something, I want to write it, or you just go into the studio and just write off the bat of listening to an instrumental?
Yeah, it depends, Sometimes it depends. It genuinely depends. Sometimes I can get an idea and boom, I've got a whole song ready to write out. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes I'll just be out yard and I'll just be on my keys and I'll just be playing keys and I've got a song ready to go because it's inspired. You know what I mean? Sometimes I'm in my feelings, fam, and I'm thinking of things from way back. I'm like, actually, let me get some of this out. You know what I mean? From way back. So some songs that I might even write today are based from all 5-6 years. You know what I mean? Way back. So,
but they're timeless.
You know what I mean? The emotions are timeless. Like everyone still goes through them. Do you know what I mean? So I think it's important to just be real, and that's what I do. So it just comes naturally, depending on what's going on in my circumstances there and then. Do you know what I mean?
I hear you. But you say that you actually create your own instrumentals also. So would you, let's say, go and get an instrumental for another producer sometimes, or would you generally just go into the studio, write lyrics, mold the instrumental around your lyrics, or do it the other way around? Or the other option, just ask another producer for a beat? What's your take?
It's more the former. Like I would normally do my own thing. I'll normally produce my own, and I feel that's a bit stagnating. You know what I mean? Like, it's good to come out of your own vibe, your own energy. It can bring out a different kind of sound in you as a vocalist as well. And it's not much I've explored, which I'm hoping to, hopefully, this coming next year, sorry. But I mean, to be honest, more time, I'm doing my own thing. I'm creating the beats around it, you know what I mean? Or there's been a few times I've jumped on YouTube and got little ideas, you know what I mean? And literally done songs on YouTube, but I've never actually gone to another producer and said, listen, I need some beats. I've never been that guy. I've always done it for myself.
What,
you know what I mean?
pride or?
Yeah, no. It's not a pride thing. It's just I can't, you deserve to be paid for your work, you know what I mean? If I can cut that corner and it works for me, I will, you know what I mean? Because that's it makes sense. I've invested in myself to make it work that way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But to be fair, if you're able to create your own instrumentals at a good level, there's no need to go to anyone else in that aspect, unless you actually want a different sounding feel.
And I think
know what I mean?
Sometimes that's necessary. You know what I mean? So
it brings out a different artist.
100%. So I do explore that, you know what I mean?
Have you done it recently, or is it something that you're not, or you're looking to plan it in the future?
No, I'm looking to plan it in the future.
Yeah.
I haven't done it recently, if I'm honest.
So what made you think about it? Because it doesn't seem like it's something that you just come up now. It seems like something you have been thinking about.
100%, because, you know, I feel like when I listen to my volume and my catalogue of music, I can genuinely say and truly say, like, there's a streamlined box, and I can always box them all in because it's come from me. The sound, do you know what I mean? The music production, everything's come from me. So I feel like it doesn't step out of its box. It doesn't step out of the box in some ways. And I feel like that's important nowadays with music. To break something, you have to step out of the box. You know what I mean?
You have to.
You have to come different.
It's not even just music. It's everyday life, bro.
100%.
Because if it is everyday life, because you know when you're comfortable. That's what I'm going to say. Once you get too comfortable, you stay in a box where life becomes the same, nothing changes. But as soon as you step out of that box and change the way you think, the way you act, everything else changes around you without you even realizing.
100%.
The way you think is the way you're going to live. If you don't think you're going to be successful, God, no, you're not going to be successful.
It's true. It's true. It's true. It's
Best
true.
believe that. You get it? But if you believe in yourself and you say, right, I'm going to be successful, I have to put in the work and I'm willing to put in the work, I can guarantee you'll be successful. Don't look at these major billionaires and people that have got major cars, big this and that. Everyone's success is different, you know. Everyone's success is different. You can be successful in a way where you can be content and you don't care about having billions. You know what I'm saying?
Of course, bro.
Having billions is not being successful. Being successful to you could be, I could play my music and everyone in this room turns up right now. That to me is success.
It's a success. Yeah.
You get it?
Yeah, 100%.
So everyone's
100%.
success is different. You know what I mean? It's how you want to level it up and the levels that you want to get to. Get to one level, break it, get to the next one, break it. Step by step. Don't just try and reach to the top floor. You're just going to fall off the ladder.
Word to the youth. Yeah, man.
Word to
Let
the
them
youth.
know. Yeah.
Trust me. But your tune 10-10. 10-10 rhythm for real. Big rhythm. I like the rhythm.
Love
the
my
gal
bro.
them love the rhythm. Yeah. Would you say that this song is your best song to date, or is there another song in the background that you've done in the past that could be in contention?
In terms of my release songs, I think it's definitely one of my strongest.
Yeah.
I mean, my most latest release, often I like a lot as well.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? It's got that similar, bit slower R&B.
When did you release Often? Because
I released Often about 4 months ago. About 4 or 5 months ago, you know.
and that's on your that's not
It's
on
on
your
my
YouTube
Spotify.
though. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not on your YouTube though.
No.
See.
Nah, it's probably there as a little topic thing, but it's not on
wasn't-
my YouTube.
Yeah,
like that.
we need to get it out more.
100%. But yeah, 10-10, it's definitely for me personally, it's one of my best songs. I love that song.
Yeah.
Big up Tamer Hendy on it. Like when I recorded that tune, I already finished the song.
Okay.
But I felt like it needed a feature. I felt like I needed a
get
gal
someone on it.
100%. And she was perfect for it. So I slang it over to her. She basically said, yeah, let's go. She took she literally
and ran with
took
it.
the tune to a different level. Yeah. Big up Tamer, man. Come on.
Yeah, so in regards to other songs that are not on YouTube, what's your workaround to getting it on all platforms? Because like I said, I've done research and I didn't come across Often.
I hear you. Yeah, I mean, like right now, I'm going through with the team a proper marketing strategy for what's coming next, and kind of how to revitalize the songs that I've already got out. Because to be honest, I've just released songs, and that's how I've always kind of worked along, released, put in the background graft to it, and just try and push as much and just see where it goes. You know what I mean? Hit up some curators and try and get them on Spotify playlists and so on, you know, work for it. But I think actually there's, like you said, there's loads of gaps that are missing, you know what I mean, that I feel like I could fill in to just really solidify what's going on, you know what I mean?
Because the people that have seen you on, let's say, Spotify, the people that probably won't go to YouTube, but the people on YouTube probably won't go to Spotify.
Yeah.
You get it? So you need to cover them angles.
100%.
So anywhere that someone types in KWEST, you're coming up there.
100%.
You know,
even if it's just an audio, I don't really release audios like that.
Even
you know
if it's
what I
just
mean?
audio, and you see now, I'm sorry to even put this out for everyone. Yeah, you can even go and get an AI generator, put your song in the thing, and the AI generator will work around your lyrics and make you a video. It's that easy.
Crazy.
That's how crazy things are now.
That's crazy.
I can actually show you proof of that on my phone for people.
What, you just slap your tune in there?
slap your tune in there, and it will work with your words.
Yeah, it don't surprise me, actually. I feel like we're done for, you know.
No,
I slightly feel like we're finished. Yeah, it's mad. Like,
the AI has come far.
you don't
bro.
need anyone anymore.
Not really, unless you want
anyone.
it to be like me. I'm a perfectionist. Like even down to my editing, I don't edit my videos anymore. There's actually a software called Autopod that edits the person talking, whatever. But because it misses out certain things, I still don't use it. I still use my editor because I want certain things to be added. You get it?
Yeah.
So in my case, I'm still gonna have my editor. Don't worry, bro. You're still good. But there are things that people are using, so it is scary. In regards to the human world, bro. Even probably in about the next 50 years, podcasts will be run by AI. You never even know.
100%.
Run by robots,
And you'll never know it's AI.
You never know.
That's the wickedest thing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You're watching a whole podcast.
You didn't even know that person's not real.
Scary, bro. Scary.
I didn't even think of it, to this moment.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what's crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
We are done.
Yeah, we're done.
It is what it is. Just make sure we're on the good side of the fence.
Yeah, man. Yeah, just be on the good side and keep doing what you love. You get me? Yeah.
I'm on your side. So, KWEST, when was the pivotal moment in your life that made you think, I need to take this serious? It's all or nothing. When was that moment?
When I had my son. Yeah, I think when my oldest boy came, I said, yeah, this can't really be a Lele thing anymore. But obviously I had the commitment and the stability of having a 9-to-5 within reason, not a 9-to-5, but, working, whatever. So that was really that's what provided a lot of the lifestyle, that provided a lot of, you know, being able to be responsible for my commitments, you know what I mean? So I knew I had to keep working that, but I really wanted to try and put in a lot more work in the music thing. And when my son came, yeah, it had that impact, I guess, you know what I mean? Pushed me to work harder, which had its benefits and its cons, you know what I mean? But that was my pivotal moment, definitely. Life changed for me.
So you're saying there was never a time in your life where you thought, this is long, I don't want to do this anymore?
Nah.
Never?
No.
So for the full 15 years that you've been doing it, there's never been a time in your life when you thought music is long?
Never.
You're going to make it?
Never. Listen, however it comes, I'm good, but I've never felt that way about music, you know what I mean? It's never felt like a chore, a job. I've tasted successes from it, but yeah, I've never felt that way about music. Definitely not.
So what motivates you to stay consistent other than having your son? There must be other things that keep you going, that I need to keep this going. There's nothing that's going to stop me. What is that? What is that drive?
I mean, for me, it's more kind of realization and acknowledgement of self, you know what I mean? Like,
good answer.
I just know that I need to do the best I can for me to feel like I'm satisfied with what I've done in my life. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, I mean, I'll always try and do the best I can so I don't hold it against myself. That's partly a big part of my motivation, actually.
But has music ever made you feel pressured? When I say that, as in to get music out, but music to get out is not free. Yeah, to do things is not free. So have you ever felt pressured in regards to getting things out money-wise or anything like that, just to make sure that everything is covered?
No. I mean, yeah, I felt pressured in terms of how I've lined things up and haven't taken into account how I should have done it really, realistically. You know what I mean? But I've never felt pressured where I felt like, you know, boom, you dropped this, now come on, you got to go again. And I've always walked to the beat of my own drum, you know what I mean? And maybe that's part of the reason why I ain't crossed over into the dark side yet. But I'm not trying to cross over into that.
You said yeah.
No, yeah, sorry, yeah. Let me rephrase that, because I'm not trying to cross over into no dark side if all that shaggery exists. You get me? Which I do believe it. But anyway, side note, I don't feel like, you know, I don't feel like I've necessarily made it like that for that very reason. You know what I mean? Like, I would much rather just be happy with just making music and letting people enjoy. Who enjoys it wants to enjoy it. Do you know what I mean?
And that goes back to me saying, don't watch the billionaires and all of that.
100%.
Your happiness could be
100%.
the masses of people enjoying your
100%.
music. You get it?
100%.
Yeah, you understand.
100%.
You understand, bro?
Yeah, man.
So are you a standalone act, or have you got a team behind you pushing and doing things behind the scenes for you?
No, I've definitely got a team behind me. You know what I mean? So it's funny because I've got a bit of a split team. So like when it comes to my artistry stuff, a lot of my music that you hear me vocaling or whatever, that's New Level. You'll hear me, you'll see me alongside New Level working, doing a lot of work around them, and they'll be pushing my music. We've got a whole team in function, you know what I mean? In terms of the production, when I'm doing production for others, there's another collaborative team that I work with.
Okay, who are they?
Pyramid. And they, you know, they kind of deal and work alongside my production stuff. Do you know what I mean? So anytime there's production for artists that I work with, so I've got a team on both ends. Do you know what I mean? Working, and it's solid. Do you know what I mean? And productive.
So in that case, you've actually got a stability behind you. That's actually you've actually got the code to get through right now. It's just how you use that code to get
100%.
through. You know,
being in the right rooms.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Around the right people. 100%.
Because like I said, it's this game, you said all the sugary in the game and getting to where you get to. I say it's not what you know, it's who you know.
Definitely.
Yeah. You know that right person.
Definitely.
You're getting through that door. You get it. It's just getting to know that right person. However, when you're in the music industry, producing good music, you can't be denied. You know that, right? You get me? When you're in front of people, you know what I'm saying? It speaks for itself.
Yeah, definitely.
You get it?
100%.
So all you have to do is keep that momentum going, keep in people's faces.
Yeah.
And just keep the work rate up, and then you'll be a force to be reckoned with. You get it?
100%. And that's the motive. That's the game plan. Be consistent and just keep working. You know what I mean? A lot's changed recently in my life where I've been able to have a lot more free time for these opportunities with music. You know what I mean? So I'm definitely going to be taking a lot more of those leaps to further my grip on this thing.
Good, man.
100%.
100%. Good.
Yeah, man.
So would you say that music was your main squeeze, or is it still on the side, just trying to provide?
It's hard to say because music provides my main squeeze as well, even though, if you understand what I'm
Yeah,
saying,
I
you know what I mean? Yeah, I would say, yeah, probably. I would say it is my be-all and end-all. If music wasn't here, I would have nothing, put it that way.
If music wasn't here?
100%. If I never had...
That means you live for the music.
100%.
Yeah. Big up yourself.
100%.
Big up yourself.
Morning, night, every day. You
Big
get
up
me?
yourself.
Yeah, man.
But that's actually inspiring to hear as well. Obviously, if I heard this before I wanted to quit music, maybe I would have carried on. But I had no energy left. I'm done.
I hear you, bro.
And you don't seem like you're looking to quit anytime soon. So I commend you for that, bro.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. I mean, what was it what moment? What was your pivotal moment that made you say, actually, no?
My pivotal moment.
I don't want to do this anymore. Yeah.
When I released a song with well-known names and it didn't get to any height that it should have gone.
Interesting.
You know what I mean? Like, I thought it was going to at least give me something where I could work on and move with. You get me? I had good names on the track. But if they can't put me into a position, how am I going to do it by myself? You know what I mean? So I thought I need to just call it quits. And that was my pivotal moment to say, you know what, this is it.
Do you think you made the right choice?
I think I made a choice that was good for me in this moment of my life. If I decide to come back later on through other attributes that I've done for myself and put myself in a position where I can release a song and it will do something, then that's different. But I don't think I'm in the position to do that. I don't think I've got enough behind me to
Fairs.
you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't have it behind me. There's no point acting up and say like, oh, I can do this, I can do that. But yeah,
Fairs.
I've tried. You know what I mean?
I respect that. Yeah.
It's not for everyone, and I'm one of those people that it's not for. You get me? You just have to know and realize quick, for me anyway.
100%.
You get it?
100%. Like, a man's a man and you have to do what you have to do to keep the bread on the table. You get me? So
Yeah, exactly
just
that,
make
bro.
it make sense.
Make it make sense. If it doesn't make money, then it don't make sense for me.
100%.
Trust me. But have you faced any challenges in your life regarding music, not personal music, to get to the levels that you've got to at the moment?
Yeah. There's been ex-managers that have tried to, man,
Say
sideways. It's just dirty, sideways.
I
you
knew
get
that
me?
was coming. You can hear it.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been, you know what I mean, all out of, I think when all is said and done, all out of some form of jealousy. I don't know what it was, because me and you ain't the same, in as much as that our roles are completely different. You know what I mean? It's mad. But anyway, yeah, so there have definitely been obstacles, people trying to blacklist me from certain rooms, all sorts. But I'm out here, and God don't ever give up on his own, you know what I mean?
100%.
I'm definitely one of those.
Hey, he gave you the talent, so I can see that.
Amen.
I can say
Amen.
that. I can see that.
Amen.
Still, but you can't even
Love you, bro.
deny that. Still,
Love.
can't deny that. But the challenges that you feel that they're challenges, I don't think they were. I just feel that you weren't meant to be in them rooms.
Ooh. Okay. I hear it.
You get it?
Loud and clear.
If you understand, you understand.
100%.
So count the
100%.
blessings. You get it. Those rooms weren't meant for
100%.
you.
I totally agree. That's the wickedest thing. I actually agree. Yeah, I clearly wasn't meant to be in those rooms, you know what I mean? Because what is meant for you will come for you, you know what I mean?
100%.
And I'm a true believer of that.
Yeah, and once you put the work in, I've realized that's when you will reap the benefits. Even though it comes slowly but slowly. You know, the mad thing is, you don't even think you're even working. Nothing's even happening. Everything's happening behind. I swear to you.
Trust me.
Because even with my show now, yeah, I get I feel like a lot of people haven't seen it. Do you know how many people are silent watching? When I see them, I see your podcast. I've been out so many times. I've seen, but you haven't liked it. You don't follow me, whatever. But God is working in the background.
Yeah, bro.
You get it? So I don't even let
100%.
it get to me
100%.
like that. Obviously, you do your thing. Obviously, I'll do
Definitely.
mine. But that's what I'm trying to say. Just keep doing what you need to do.
Yeah, man.
Make
Yeah.
sure you're there because you do your thing. God is fighting your battles in the background.
100%.
Trust me.
True believer of that, bro. I'm a true believer of that. You know
Trust
what I
me.
mean? And sometimes even still, like, you know, sometimes what people mean bad for you always turns out to be you're good if you remain faithful. You get me? So I'm not fearing. I keep marching forward and keep making my music. You get
You're
me?
not fearing. So what would you say your biggest fear in life is then?
My biggest fear in life is not being the best example I could have been for my boys.
Big up yourself.
That's my biggest fear, fam. It causes me to rethink certain decisions, things I say. It's mad. That's one of the biggest holds on me, definitely. Not making the mark. My mark, you give me. Ain't society's mark, it's my mark. I've
You've
already
read-
set my thing.
In my eyes, God forbid, if anything was to happen to you now, yeah, God forbid it's not. Yeah, I think you've already made a mark in that respect. Yeah, because people can still
Very
look back
so.
and go back onto your sites, and
Yeah.
obviously you've got something there. However,
man.
it's what you're content with,
Yeah.
and because you're not content, it's because you're great. You are meant to be great. Yeah, and because you feel like you're not there yet, you're not gonna stop
Not
until
making it.
Yeah, trust me, you will not feel content. You're always gonna have sleepless nights.
Yeah,
thinking
it's true.
as soon as you wake up, you're thinking about the same thing. How can I do this? I'm telling you, I've been through all of that until I
Worst
got this.
feeling.
I swear to you. I even
Worst
get it
feeling.
now. Like I wanted to expand this now. What am I gonna do to expand it? But that's because you want to be great. Don't think of it as a. Don't be hard on yourself, should I say? You're in a good position, bro. Just have to work on what you've got.
Love my bro. Yeah, man.
You get it?
I believe so. Yeah, 100%.
I believe that. Work on what you've got, and then you can go forward. But saying that in the same category,
Yeah.
do you have any regrets in your life up to this moment within the music? You reckon that you've done everything you needed to do or want to do up until this moment? That you haven't regrets?
No regrets.
No regrets.
None. No regrets. 100%. It's funny because, you know, it's work related, but it actually scopes and knocks and chips away at your actual personal character and helps you to mold your personal
It
character.
builds character. People don't
100%.
realize that, bro.
100%.
It builds.
100%. So it's no regrets. Definitely no regrets, but it's definitely been learning curves, you know what I mean? And certain people I won't be working with again because they've fully tried to take advantage of, man. You know what I mean? Like, you learn, you live and learn, and you become, it molds you, you know what I mean? So, yeah, no regrets, but definitely things that I've learned from.
Good.
100.
So saying that, what advice would you give to your younger self?
What advice?
What advice would you give? If you can go back 15 years before you started this music thing, what advice would you give to my man?
And if I can make him understand it in its entirety,
Yeah.
this is the advice I'll give him. I would just tell him, learn to not take anything personal. And I'll then break that down for him to understand what impact that will have for him and how that will help him mold and become better. More than that, but that's the main kind of push for me. Don't take anything personal. The damage that very thing is hard to do, you know what I mean? And we're conditioned to take things personal, but I feel like that, me working on just that little segment of my life, learning not to take things personal, has changed my character, the way I view things, the way I take things. It's changed me a lot. Do you know what I mean? So if I could, that's one definite thing I would tell him to change, you know what I mean? Like, be mindful of that.
Okay, keep this in your mind now. You 15 years ago, would you have listened to that?
If you was powerful enough, in as much as that, if you was influential to me for whatever reason enough, I would have listened.
Yeah.
Certain people I would listen to, knowing me back then.
So you
I
have.
wasn't ignorant like
Okay,
that.
that's
but,
why. That's what I was saying.
But I would, you know what I mean? Certain people had more influence over me when they spoke. Do you know what I mean? And what they said to me, which made me sit down and just reason a little bit more. But yeah, definitely. It's something I would have taken on board. Would I have understood it if I never had no one to explain what that means to me? I don't know.
Different story.
Different story.
So would you say you've taken things personal?
Yeah, man. Yeah, fam. It's sabotaged my whole thing sometimes. Do you know what I mean? When in actual fact, the problem was never with me. The problem was always with them. Do you know what I mean? The problem was whatever reason made them act that way. It had nothing to do with me. And that would have stopped all the blaming culture that I had on myself and everything else. Yeah, it's damage, bro. You get me? And I'm just being real with myself, bro. I'm a reflective person. You get me? So 100% that would have changed a lot of things and opportunities for me. But as I said, learning curves. No regrets, just learning curves. You get me?
So would you say you're in a good place now?
100%.
Yeah?
Happier than I've ever been.
Happier?
I'm serious, bro. Serious. Serious.
I hear you.
Very happy right now.
So other than producing, other than writing little lyric here and there, what is it that KWEST likes to do hobby-wise?
Yeah, so obviously I spend a lot of time with the family, my
Yes.
boys and that. I like to obviously link up with them and like to do activities, hit up bars and that. You know, just have a bit of a social life because it can't always be work, work, work. I think it's important to have a balance in it. So, yeah, I mean, I've done some wild stuff. I'm a bit of a daredevil, like skydiving, flying planes. Like, I do all of that. Do you know what I mean? I like to do those kind of things.
Man, I'm never jumping out of no plane.
Yeah, I hear it.
By
I
yourself.
Hear it.
By yourself.
Yeah, twice. But you know, I'm down for them thing there. I like to have fun, but you know, there's a time and place. You know what I mean? So yeah, I even still play computer sometimes, fam. I'm still on that wave. Do you
That's
know
not
what I mean?
a hobby. That's a stress relief.
Yeah,
That's not a hobby. That's a stress relief.
Yeah, true.
But I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's a stress relief thing. Yeah, word.
That's
Definitely not a hobby,
Trust
though.
me, definitely not a hobby. But yeah, man, I hear you though. So, what your Mount Rushmore of artists? Just think about it, because obviously the way you do music, you must have a wide selective of artists that you look up to.
Yeah, man.
But I need to know your top four.
Ugh.
Top four. I'm sorry to put you on the spot like that. And they might hear this and not want to do a collab with you, but I'm sorry.
Oh, that's mad. Top four.
Yeah, let me hear it.
What, just music artists, yeah?
Music artists.
Across the board.
Across the board.
All right. I think one of them for me, and I'm just talking about just strictly what I like in terms of tone musically as a vocalist, as a singer and whatever. One of them would definitely have to be Dino from H-Town, main lead singer from H-Town, old school 90s group.
I said old school.
Real
and
talk.
there's me thinking about the new school Dino.
No,
Think
not
of-
even. Nah,
I need to
them
look
man
him
don't
up. I don't even know. That's how I know.
Yeah, it's old school H-Town, but them
Yeah,
man
I
can
hear you.
sing. You give me, and you hear a lot of my songs when I'm singing, especially if it's an R&B thing, it connects. And the reason why it connects is because there's this thing, this emotional tone you can find in your vocal that he showed me about listening to his music. You know what I mean? So I think a lot of my music can connect emotionally more than just it being a song, just through tone. And he will always be that
But
number one guy for me.
that's a frequency.
100%.
That there. If you're saying emotional, that was a frequency. It wasn't a tone.
100%.
That
Yeah,
frequency
yeah,
is hitting
okay.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, I hear that. I hear
telling
that.
you.
I respect that. Yeah. But definitely he will be one of them.
Dino, one.
Dino.
Got three more.
Okay. Whitney.
Houston, obviously.
She's just big.
Yeah,
man.
big at
She's
yourself.
Big. She's just big.
Yeah.
You can't knock her for what she is.
100.
Oh, jeez. I might have to put Dre up there, you know.
Dre.
Dr. Dre, just because of the way he changed the scene.
What, the producing side?
Yeah,
of things?
on the producing side of things.
I can have that. Even though he's
not an artist,
Yeah,
though.
I think he all these raps got written for. They're
I
written
hear
for him now.
Yeah. But in terms of him as a producer,
Yeah, cool.
even though a lot of it was sample stuff, I just love the way he changed the game.
Yeah.
His music was crazy, you know what I mean? So him and Timbo was like they clash, you know what I mean? My last artist might have to be. Oh, bro, this is hard. There's so many rolling through my head right now.
I know. That's why. To be fair, I was gonna
So
lock
many.
it in. I was gonna lock it into this UK, but then I thought, nah, it's gonna be too much for you with the R&B,
Yeah.
hip hop, dance or whatever.
Yeah.
You get it?
Yeah, I think my last one might have to be Omar then. Let's keep it UK.
No, say no more. Well done, Omar. You made it.
100% pioneering
Yeah.
UK R&B.
That's a strong four though.
Yeah, I think if you really take in what it's about, you give me, it's not here just to, you know what I mean?
It's longevity.
Yeah, it's real music. If you deep it, really.
And we don't really have that anymore, man.
Nah, bro. No, it's
Don't
changed.
really have that. A lot's changed. A lot has changed.
A lot.
You get it? So a lot is changing. So what would you say? Where would you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Next 5 years, I see myself making music at a higher scale, bigger scale, being received at a bigger scale, and running my own businesses.
Businesses, have you got things in mind, or is it something that you haven't thought of just yet?
Yeah, I've got definitely something I've got in mind
Okay.
that I'm piloting at the moment.
Okay.
And I really want that to be, you know, something that really impacts and does great things for our community, bro.
Okay.
Especially for our young ones, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, in 5 years, I expect to see that flourishing.
Good.
Amen.
Good.
And definitely, yeah, the music, whether that's my own artistry or whether that's production, irrespective, I just want to be in the right rooms producing for these artists, doing, you know what I mean? That's where I see myself in the next
Good, man.
5.
Good. Good. And what is it that most people don't know about KWEST?
What is it that most people don't know?
See, people know everything about you. then, it
Yeah,
seems
but I
like.
don't. No, they don't. I'm a very private person. That's why I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna
What
lay
you
off to
can
you,
say, yeah.
what I want to say.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That hits the question. But a lot of things people don't know is that, you know, I'm heavily involved in education.
Oh, you're a teacher?
Yeah,
Other than music
run
teaching?
music. Yeah, run music department, music teaching. Yeah, different areas.
Okay.
A lot of people don't know that, unless you really know me personally. You know
Well,
what I mean?
At the start of the conversation, start of the show, we found out that you taught music, so we knew about that already. So, so is that the main thing that you like to let off that people don't know about you, even though we already knew about it?
Rips it off. All right, cool. Okay. That I've produced music for Snoop Dogg and T-Pain, which never got released, but I've worked with them personally.
See, I didn't know that. Big up yourself.
Yeah.
Big up yourself.
That's definitely one. That was the same time I was doing the work around Nasty. I was in the right rooms at that time. Do you know what I mean? And the demo threw over the vocals, acapellas from their management team, came over to my management team, whipped up a couple tracks. They loved them. I'm not sure what happened I think they ended up, there were some legal disputes, and this is the reason why I left that management, but there was some kind of legal disputes. But anyway, that was a good moment because I got to speak to them personally each, you know what I mean? And not necessarily develop a relationship as such, but it was a good moment. A lot of people don't know about that,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And I don't brag and boast about it, though I should be blowing the horn in that sense. Fire for that.
You
man,
heard
know
it
what I mean?
here on RE-VERS. You get it?
RE-VERS?
We got it out of him,
Come
people. We got it out of him. So, what can we expect in the future from KWEST? Any new projects, any new songs dropping that we can know about?
Yeah, I mean, since I've been with New Level, which hasn't been too long, we've just really been establishing the rapport, getting things underway. But I definitely would say in the next few, years, there's going to be a lot more coming through our collective. Can expect, hopefully, a project by me very soon.
Okay.
Another single coming out the end of this summer. Dates to be confirmed, but definitely very, very soon. It's a summer banger still. We got tours coming up. There's lots happening. I think it's just worth staying in touch, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Don't worry, man. We follow KWEST. Make sure you lot follow him as well.
Come on.
You get me? Big up
Yes,
yourself.
my bro.
Obviously, the socials will be on the actual pod itself. But yeah, make sure you go and follow KWEST online, Instagram. You get me? Big up yourself.
Love my bro.
You get it? KWEST, we're going to get into a little game, yeah?
Oh, shit.
This game is called Flop, Take a Shot, yeah? So I'm just going to say random words to you, yeah? And you're going to give me back a 2-bar freestyle with the word incorporated, okay?
Okay.
Doesn't have to rhyme. The word just has to be incorporated within the 2-bar.
Okay.
Yeah?
Got you.
So the first word I'm going to give you is elephant.
Elephant. Oh, it's crazy. She started commenting on my elephant. I told her, baby, don't look, that's irrelevant. I went straight to the rhyme there. That's the first thing that just came to my head.
I'll give you that one though.
Cool.
Marshmallow.
Ooh, she looking sweet and soft like a marshmallow. I said, baby, come talk to me. I'm not a harsh fellow.
I give you that one as well. I give you that one as well. He's doing quite well. But I'm gonna let him carry on since that he wants to carry on. If he wants to carry on. But once he gets a 2 bar, I'll still let him go through. Okay.
Yeah, we'll see.
Ladder.
I said, baby, come over here with your tights. I'm really trying to give you that ladder. Baby, why don't you come over here? No, that's mad. Even madder. Wait, I was going to say something, but I can't really say it. So I've got to be sure and careful how I spray it.
I say that.
No, seriously, I was going to say something, man.
I'll let you have that one as well. Yeah, this guy's really not trying to shop, but you see how much Ray Nephew you put in that.
Go for it.
Guitar.
I'm a keys man. Sometimes I play guitar. If I stay strumming, then you know. Yeah, I'm gonna take a shot for that one.
This guy talking about he don't want to rhyme the words. He's rhyming every bloody word in it. Iceberg.
I feel like it's harder to incorporate the word.
Yeah.
As opposed to just.
Well, you know why? Yeah, I heard that one.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
Iceberg.
If I take you out on a date, there's icebergs, no Titanic. You know you're with K because it's me, I Planet.
I'll give you that one still.
Bit of a stretch.
Apple.
Apple, orange, take your pick. Whatever you want. I'm just going to take a shot right now.
Because you can't rhyme that without being rude.
I know, you know.
Take that shot, fam.
Oh, my
Show's
gosh.
PG.
Bad tea.
But that's not a shot, fam. That's a sip, blood. This flop take a shot, my guy.
Oh, you're killing me.
Yeah, I told you,
This
fam.
guy made me top up the rate on this
Yes,
thing. Yeah?
yes.
Wickedness. He knows I'm driving as well.
I'm sorry. You didn't bring your kids. You're good.
Run it.
Candle.
Baby, can you handle on me without these candles?
I'll give it to you. Go on.
Jeez, I leave that in a shambles. Yeah, let's leave it there.
He's going to write a song about it. He's going to read it back and write a song.
Listen.
Big boy read it.
Thank you, my bro.
Inspiration. Window.
Sometimes I wake up and I just feel this pain. And like Missy, I'll be sitting by the window and the window pane. I could have bought it earlier. Yeah. No, yeah, okay.
No, take that shot, yeah. Not a sip, take a shot.
Mad thing.
There we go. Sorry, bro. Pillow.
Pillow.
Yeah.
Come over here, you can lay your head on my pillow. No time for goodbyes, it's just here right now. Hello.
All right.
You can stay with me. Yeah, let's stop there.
Let's stop there. All right, cool. You still got it regardless. Rain.
If I feel like I've got something to say, then I feel like I've got to say it in this way. Because a lot of my life was built off of this pain. And though I'm looking for sunshine, you know what time it is. It's rain. But that's okay. Because there's silver linings. And one day I'm going to get it all in right timing. Because K's here and he's going to be here forever. So baby, tell your...
Should we give it to him or should we make him take a shot? Because he's just gone somewhere else. I don't know. He stopped. No, we'll give it to him. We'll give it to him. Yeah?
Yeah.
Forest.
Oh, man. I'm thinking way outside of the box right now. Baby, I'm looking at you and I'm trying to figure you. I really want a piece of you like Forrest Whitaker.
I give it to you.
Do you know
Even though I don't know who that is, it sounded like
you don't know
ran.
Forrest Whitaker?
No, I give it to him.
Still old school. I'm really sure.
I give it to him. Well done. Yeah, you're showing your age for real. Cup.
What's up? I'm gonna drink for this cup. It's all love because you know we
Take the shot.
I'm not good at this game. I'm not gonna
You're
lie.
better than my last guest. I'll tell you the truth. You're better than my last
I'm not
guest.
good at this game.
Don't worry, man.
Freestyle is not my strong point.
But now you're gonna go home and think, can I freestyle and manage
Practice.
and train your brain now?
Yeah, I'm gonna
You get
practice,
it? Yeah,
100.
of course. Robot.
We had this conversation today about AI, robots taking over the world. I pray one day that this will never be our life.
Take the shot, man.
Oh, come
Guy,
on, man.
all you had to say is, may I? And you would have done. Take the shot, man.
All right, mad thing. It's wrong.
I'm sorry. It's the name of the game, innit?
It's what it is. Fierce.
Sorry. Apologies. Sun. S-U-N.
Son. Wake up in the morning and I feel the rising sun. There's no need for me to feel glum.
Take the shot, man. What the hell is glum, man? He's just making up words.
It's a word. No, that's a word.
Glum.
That's a word, bro.
Glum.
That's a word, bro.
I've never heard
glum. Ask everyone.
You know
It's
what?
a word.
I'll give it to you, but I'm going to
Type
double
in
check.
the comments. Yeah, just type.
Yeah,
Is
but
glum a
must say
word?
glum.
It's a word, bro.
T-shirt. I think we need 2 different cups because this guy's going to get drunk. T-shirt.
I pray for the children that I work with, that they will never be hurt. Because my worst fear is ever seeing their faces on a T-shirt.
I'll give it to you still. That one. But that one you went deep though. He didn't have to. He didn't have to go that. You get
know.
it.
It went a
made
bit too deep,
Get
innit?
emotional in the show now.
Yeah, my bad. That was a bit much. It's the Ray, man,
Hey.
and his nephew.
But Quest didn't just come to answer a few questions and tell me about his life story or play a drinking game, which he was okay at. Okay. He come to show us a little song he would like to put forward as well. So we're gonna get into that now. So Quest, take it away, brother.
Let's do it. So this one is, it's just a little medley, really. I'm just gonna little instrumental play and we're just gonna catch a vibe. Let's go, Rips. Aye, aye, aye.
Quest, take it away for them, my brother.
Let's go, my bro. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Aye, 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 aye. Yeah, no. Turn around, you know what I mean. Drop down on her knees. She be living her wildest dreams. Make she scream ambulance siren. And if me never tell you that you are my girl, just know that you me into. Me have your ring too from long time, nothing me been through, yeah. And if it never you, me got me stay single, cause with them crosses got me now mingle. You me like, cause you been true, girl, right? Bugatti, yen yen ready for me, yen yen ready for me, yeah, yeah. Girl, what you into? Me nah lose, that mean you have to win too. If me smile, girl, you have to grin too. Girl, you a angel, not take me simple, yeah. Insta pretty for the, yeah. Picture, she know me, yeah. In charge, yeah. Me in charge, yeah. Yes, my people, don't know how the thing says. It's your boy Quest. Catch me each and every time.
Big up yourself, my brother.
Come on, my G.
Big up yourself, man. Big boy in the building,
Love
man.
my
Trust me, man. Nothing but big tunes coming from Quest this year, man. I'm telling you, man. Trust me. That's watch yourself, man. Trust me. Competition I run.
Yeah, come for them.
Trust me. Trust me. But brother, this interview has been great. Answered the questions, got through the game in the end, and provided me with something that we can all listen back to.
Appreciate
for
you, my bro.
years to come. I appreciate you, bro.
Thank you, man.
But all good things do come to an end.
Indeed.
You get
It's
it?
been a pleasure, man. Thank you, bro.
It's been a
Really
pleasure
appreciate
having
it.
you, man. Trust me.
Yeah, man.
But RE-VERS, we out.